Alright, good morning. We are here to show you something. So it's been a little while since I've shown how to do bee keeping, but I have a new hive coming on May 9th, and I had to order some new frames, and so this little video is going to be a short video on how to assemble frames. Pretty straightforward. What you're going to need is just a nail gun with narrow gauge crown staples, 18 gauge, and these are 1.5 inches long, some wood glue, and that's pretty much it. And then your frame assembly stuff. So let's turn around and see the frame assembly. So your basic assembly consists of a top bar, which has a slot in it. That's what you slide your comb into. Now this is a plastic foundation with wax on it. It slides in the top there, and then you have a bottom bar that holds it together as well with another slot for it, and then 2 side bars that help to connect everything all together. So we'll start the process of showing how to assemble it. Alright, so you guys can see it. First thing to do is take your wood glue and you glue each of the side bars, those little notches that you're going to set the top bar and the bottom bar in. So not too hard to do, just you don't need a lot of glue, you need some. You can clean it up after. And I just use my finger to kind of push it around. First step's done. Now, your second step is you take the bottom bar. Now, if you notice that these have different size slots in them, the intent is just to make it easier for assembly and less confusing. You then slide the foundation into that slot, and then you put your top bar in, again making sure that the slot is down. And this is the part that you got to kind of watch. You kind of put it a little bit in and give yourself some room to kind of look and make sure that you slide it into that groove. Once you get it close, you just kind of push it in a little bit. Oh, see, now I'm falling apart down the bottom. That's it. That's step 1 done. Alright, next step is to insert those staples in. Pretty self-explanatory. There's 1.5 inches. Watch your hands when you're pushing it in, and you want to center it so that the staples go in between the 2 posts that you see here. So you want to put it on the top bar, you want to put a staple right here and a staple right here. So you put 2 on the top on each side and then 1 in the bottom. And the reason why you want to get it kind of centered is that you don't want your staples to shoot out on the back side or the front side. So you try to aim it up so it goes like there. Out on me. it back down to the bottom one, get it lined up. Just one. And you put 2 on the top. Just because when you're lifting out of the hive, you want a little bit more strength in there, because once these things are full of honey, now this is a brood one, but once you have the smaller ones, which are honey related, they are weighing pretty heavy, so they're usually 20 to 30 pounds, and they're filled with propolis, which seals everything in together by the bees and makes it very difficult to get out. So just make sure you always put 2 up top. So that's it. That is a frame put together. So again, I want to reiterate, put 2 up at the top because they get heavy, and when you're lifting them out, you don't want everything to separate out. So you put the couple in there. And that's it. Simple, easy. Now you can buy these already pre-made. Cost about double. Saves you some time, but if you want to tinker with it, this will work.